December 2, 1942. 3:25 'smiddags. Beneath the abandoned stands of Stagg Field, University of Chicago, the air is cold, still, heavy, with something no one in the room can quite name. A pile of graphite blocks rises like a crude altar in the center of the court. Uranium slugs are embedded deep inside it, silent, invisible, waiting. Around it, a handful of men stand in coats and ties, their breath faint in the dim light. No uniforms, no medals, just scientists. And yet, what they're about to do will decide the fate of millions. At the center stands Enrico Fermi, calm, focused, almost eerily so. He doesn't raise his voice. Insert the control rod. Another foot. A technician obeys. Slowly, there's no explosion, no flash, no sound, just numbers, climbing. A Geiger counter begins to click. Faster, faster. The reaction is feeding itself now. For the first time in human history, a controlled nuclear chain reaction is alive. Fermi watches the instruments, pencil in hand, making quiet calculations. No panic, no celebration, just certainty. Then he nods. It's self-sustaining. In that moment, the world changes forever. You can almost feel it. The shift. Not in the room, but in history itself. A line crossed that can never be uncrossed. But this wasn't just a scientific milestone. It was the beginning of something far more dangerous. Because this quiet experiment, hidden beneath a football stadium, would soon be weaponized. And it all traces back to a single idea, a realization. Spring, 1943, a windswept plateau in northern New Mexico. Dust cuts across the empty landscape like a blade. The land is raw, isolated, silent. And that's exactly why it was chosen. At the edge of this desolation, construction crews work day and night, hammering, welding, raising structures out of nothing. Barbed wire fences stretch for miles, guard towers rise, military police patrol with loaded rifles. This place doesn't exist on any map, but soon, it will become the most important location on Earth, Los Alamos. A black car pulls up to the gates. Out steps J. Robert Oppenheimer. He pauses for a moment, looking out over the barren land. The wind tugs at his coat. His eyes narrow, not with doubt, but with the weight of what's ahead. He knows what this place will become. A laboratory for a weapon that could end the war, or end everything. Oppenheimer wasn't the obvious choice. No Nobel Prize, no major experimental breakthroughs. He's a theorist brilliant, yes, but unproven as a leader. Some question his loyalty, others question his stability. But there's something about him. He understands not just the physics, but the people. And this project doesn't just need calculations. It needs coordination, urgency, obsession. It needs someone who can take the greatest scientific minds in the world and force them to do the impossible. Together. Within weeks, they begin to arrive. Physicists, chemists, engineers. Some of the most brilliant minds of the century, pulled from July 16, 1945, 5:10 de la mañana, Jornada del Muerto Desert, New Mexico. The name means Journey of the Dead Man, and in the darkness before dawn, it feels earned. Rain has just passed through the desert, leaving the ground damp and the air thick with tension. A steel tower stands alone in the distance, 100 feet tall, fragile against the horizon. At its top, something waits. The device has a code name, the gadget. No one calls it a bomb, not yet. In a reinforced bunker nearly 10 miles away, a group of men watches the clock. Among them is J. Robert Oppenheimer. He hasn't slept. No one has. The room smells of sweat, coffee, and fear. Outside, the sky begins to lighten just enough to reveal the outline of the desert. Instruments are checked, wires tested, final calculations whispered like prayers. This is it. 3 years of work, thousands of minds, billions of dollars, all leading to this moment. The implosion design, the one that nearly broke them, now sits atop that tower. Inside it, a plutonium core, no bigger than a grapefruit. Around it, carefully shaped explosives engineered to detonate in perfect synchronization. If they fail, nothing happens. If they succeed, the world will witness something it has never seen before. At 5:29 a.m., the countdown begins. 10. You can almost hear the heartbeats inside the bunker. 9. Some men lie face down, goggles pressed tight. 8. Others stare directly at the tower, unable to look away. 7. A nervous laugh, quickly silenced. 6. August 6th, 1945, 8:15 a.m. Hiroshima, Japan. The morning is clear. Children walk to school. Shopkeepers open their doors. Streetcars hum softly through the city. No one looks up. High above, at 31,000 feet, a silver bomber cuts through the sky. The aircraft is a Boeing B-29 Superfortress. Its name is Enola Gay. At the controls sits Colonel Paul Tibbets, calm, focused. Behind him, in the bomb bay, rests a weapon unlike anything ever carried into war. Little boy. Inside the plane, the crew moves with precision. Final checks, timers, circuits. No one speaks more than necessary. They all know what they're carrying, but none of them truly understand it. Below, Hiroshima remains untouched by the war's worst destruction. No major bombing campaigns, no flattened districts. It's been spared. Until now, 8:15 a.m. The bomb is released. It falls silently. No whistle, no warning, just gravity pulling it down toward the city. 43 seconds. That's all it takes. At approximately 600 meters above the ground, it detonates. A flash, blinding, instant, brighter than the sun. For a fraction of a second, shadows are burned into walls, human silhouettes frozen in time, etched into stone by pure light. Then the fireball. A sphere of heat hotter than the surface of the sun expands outward, vaporizing everything within its core. Buildings dissolve. Steel bends like paper. People simply disappear. The shockwave follows. A wall of pressure moving faster than October 1945. The war is over, but in the Oval Office, the air is heavy. J. Robert Oppenheimer stands before Truman, his voice a haunting whisper. I feel I have blood on my hands. Truman snaps back. The blood is on my hands, not yours. Grainy photos of charred ruins arrive from Japan. The term radiation enters the world's vocabulary. By 1949, the Soviet Union detonates its own device. The American monopoly shatters, and the Cold War begins. Edward Teller pushes for the hydrogen bomb, a weapon of infinite destruction. Oppenheimer fights back, warning of an uncontrollable escalation. But his resistance triggers a trap. In a closed-door hearing, officials tear apart his loyalty and his past. The verdict is swift. His security clearance is revoked. The father of the atomic bomb is suddenly an outcast, stripped of his influence and pushed to the cold fringes of the world he helped build. Oppenheimer retreats to academia, but the shadow follows him. Humanity has seized the power of the stars. The door opened in 1945 can never be closed.